Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of the Gamut Network. I have a beautiful young woman on the show today and her wonderful mom. I have Brogan and her mom, Sharon, on the show today that I had the great fortune of meeting just spontaneously while we were both online at a New York fashion show that we were both going to see with a common friend of ours now, Madeline Stewart, who I had the privilege, and you guys have had the privilege of knowing, and she's one of the most famous models out there who happens to have Down syndrome. So with that, I am so excited to have Brogan and her mom, Sharon, on the show. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
We're great.
Good.
We're going to have a chat with you today during this corona.
Oh, my goodness. We're so excited to see your beautiful faces. This is definitely the highlight of my day. So let's start a little bit with your personal backstory. Sharon, can you just fill us in a bit on when Brogan was born? Did you, for example, know in advance that she was going to have Down syndrome? Talk us a little bit about that.
Well, we did not do any prenatal testing, so we did not know until Brogan was born that she had Down syndrome. So at that time, we were very surprised, shocked almost. Almost hadn't even really considered it because we had decided not to do any testing. And when she was 6 weeks old, we got the confirmation. And at that point, they referred us to a cardiologist. There was no indications before that of heart issues. And we found out at that appointment that she had 3 holes in her heart and required open heart surgery at 8 months old, which was oh so very traumatic for us. She did amazing and was out of the hospital in 10 days.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, she did great. The staff at Shands was awesome. But as a parent, it was very, very scary. All of it was kind of scary for us, and the emotions were all over the place. We started contacting our local resources for early intervention. Actually, we started that before we left the hospital when she was born. So we did early intervention, PT, OT, speech. We started everything to be very proactive.
Sharon, I have a question for my own edification. Were the holes in the heart, is that a symptom of Down syndrome, or was it completely separate?
It's anybody can have it. Yeah. Although kids with Down syndrome, that is one of the things, that's why they did the cardiology referral, because of her diagnosis. Because lots of kids with Down syndrome also have medical issues with heart, or there's lots of medical things that can go along with it also. So they like early to refer and rule those things out or in so that they can be more effective in their treatment. I think many, many years ago, none of these things were known. And so I think that was caused a lot more problems in kids with Down syndrome.
That's so interesting. I did not know that. Thank you for educating us on that.
Yeah, it was, it's very scary, and lots of kids have it, but they really do well with it. It's the parents that suffer emotionally through that. But she did not start walking until she was 27 months old, which is about normal for kids with Down syndrome. I remember that day watching those first steps, like, and I've often said this before, is like watching those first steps is like watching her on the runway. It's the same feeling as like, yeah, she can do this. And I think that that's a huge thing for all parents to remember, is that they can do so many things we maybe think or others think they can't.
I love that. And there's something instinctually in you that just knew that, I would assume. And that is probably what has been the driving force beside the amazing Brogan herself. But support helps, and belief in what can be done. absolutely helps. And it's something that I've heard in many of our interviews is where, doctors or others have said they'll never do this or they'll never do that.
Yes.
Inevitably they have, and they've exceeded all expectations
Yes.
because people believed in them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's obviously what has happened in Brogan's life.
Yeah, we've always encouraged her to do whatever she wants to do. And I think that's how we are with both of our kids. But there was, one day when she decided she was going to surf, and I was like, no, you can't do that. And then I said, well, okay, try it. And I think if it wasn't Brogan, I might have said no, but I said, go ahead and try. And she did it. So, whatever she wants to do, we just encourage. And when she decided she was going to surf or walk a runway in New York, I said, oh, my heart. And then she does it. And she amazes me every day.
Oh, I love that. Brogan, what grade are you in now?
5th grade.
5th grade?
Mm-hmm.
And are you learning at home like everybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Isn't it? It's more fun to be at school, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I said, see, all those days that you complained about having to go to school, I bet you wish you could go now. And so 5th grade, tell me about your friends. Is there one friend in particular that's above the rest?
You have a best friend?
Yeah, I have one, have my best friend, her name is Amelia Marissa Reagan,
Amelia.
and she lives down by Lake Marion Public.
She lives where?
She lives down the street. She
Oh,
lives
she
down
lives
the
down
street.
the street. I bet you're missing her. Have you guys been able to at least see each other on FaceTime?
Sometimes, my mom, I can't use my mom's phone,
Good.
but I have to use my landline from my house.
Yeah.
You got on the computer and talk to her on Zoom? Yeah.
Or else I would talk to her on the house phone or my mom's phone.
Good. It's important to keep in touch. I bet you miss her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And your hair looks very pretty. Who braided your hair today? Yeah, she's a really good braider. Let me tell you something. I know braids. That's a very good one. And looks so pretty on you. Brogan, I know that you have so many activities. I was absolutely amazed by everything that you do. So tell me if I can remember them all. You like to do art. You are a cheerleader. You do gymnastics. You are an actress. You were just recently in a commercial for who?
Hallmark.
For Hallmark. I mean, that's very high up there. What was it like to be in the commercial? Was it fun?
Yes.
What did you have to do? What was your role?
My role was helping my fake mom.
You say that one more time?
Help you? She was acting with her set mom.
Oh, with your set mom.
It's the Hallmark Mother's Day commercial. So she is the teenage version. The commercial is out right now, but it's about the whole lifespan of a mom who has a child with Down syndrome, and they have from babies to like an adult. And so Brogan played the teenager.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Scenes, she has a couple scenes in it.
That is so exciting. Do you get nervous at all?
No.
No, I bet you don't. Oh my gosh, Brogan, I just love you. And also, you are a model. We have had the privilege of having you during our New York Fashion Week show. What was it like to be on the runway?
I did poses and walk in fancy clothes like you.
I love it. Do you think that you could show us a pose that you did? Do you remember what you did?
hands on the hips.
Yeah. Do you think you could
stand on the couch and do one?
No.
Yeah, she wants you to show a pose. You can do it.
Can I move?
Oh, I have to move. Okay. Standing on the couch.
Yes. Thank you. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I hope everybody learns that that's, by the way, everybody, what you had to do on a runway during New York Fashion Week. Thank you, Brogan. You just taught people a very valuable lesson.
How to pose on the couch.
Exactly, exactly. So did I miss anything? Did I miss any of your activities that you do?
Nope.
Thank you.
You got them all?
Mm-hmm.
And if you had to pick a favorite, what would it be?
I was thinking, being art.
Art.
Art is your favorite thing to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And do you like to draw or paint, or what's your favorite type of
I
art?
like it, the pencil and the paint and pencil, trace it with marker and paint it.
Beautiful. I bet you're doing a lot of artwork now while we had to be kind of at home.
Are you doing more now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And more things.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
And one thing, now I'm doing a homeschooling.
Oh, homeschooling.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to be in school.
So I'm the best teacher?
And my mom's the best teacher ever.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I bet she is. You know what? I have a fourth grader. His name is Bo. And I don't think he would say I'm the best teacher because I don't really think I am either. So you're very lucky. It's really hard work. Bless all the teachers out there because I am not up to the task. I can tell you that. Sharon, I would love you to potentially impart some pearls of wisdom now that Brogan is in 5th grade. And if there is a mom out there that is maybe in the beginning of her journey with a child with Down syndrome, what would you say to that parent about what life is like now that you're on the other side?
Wow. It's so, I think it's so overwhelming in the beginning, whether you find out prenatally or after your child is born. It's like the whole Holland experience that everyone's written about.
Yeah,
it's different than what you thought, but everything they do, everything that Brogan does, everything that I've met so many kids with Down syndrome and lots of different disabilities, and I don't think anyone ever knows what any child is going to be able to do. So I think just enjoy them because they teach us so much about things we thought we knew. And I think so many people, probably a little bit of myself also, look at a kid with a disability or a difference and assume maybe what they'll be able to do with their lives. And Brogan and so many other kids that I've met, so many kids and adults that we saw at Runway of Dreams that, they just continue to surprise us every day. And we just don't know what they can do. And they keep proving everybody wrong that we can do these things. And Brogan is fearless and she believes in herself 100%, which is a skill I wish I had. Like,
exactly.
She's not afraid of anything and she just wants to do it. And I think that that's a skill we could all use to have.
I love that. Great advice. Thank you. So Brogan, I have one last question before we go. We talked a little bit about the power of a vision board and things that you would love to accomplish in your life and that we're going to put on your vision board. What things who would you like to put on your vision board?
Who would you like to meet someday?
Chelsea Warner and
who's Chelsea Warner?
Chelsea Warner has Down syndrome. She's a gymnast.
Like
she goes on the bar and jumps to the other bar.
I love it. So Chelsea, we have a very big fan here. Let's connect you guys, because I think
That would be awesome.
very, very special. And also, I think you want to do something else that will
What's the
give
other
you
thing you want to do? That you
independence.
can't wait.
I can't when I'm 16, I'll get my driving license, and then I'm gonna drive.
Right.
When I'm 15, I have to drive with my parents.
Well,
And
she
when
knows
you
the
have
rule.
your driver's license, if you have a car, what color would it be?
With my mom's car.
It would be like your mom's car? You would want a red car too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
good. I like it. A hot rod. I love it. I can't wait to see you.
Orange.
Oh, on her phone, she has an orange case and black spring. That's like her Halloween birthday. She has her birthday's on Halloween, so just like orange
Uh-huh.
and black.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, I loved seeing you. I'm so happy you guys were able to join us on the show. Thank you so much. It's always wonderful to see you.
Thank you. This was so fun. Can't wait to see your next outfit.
It's coming soon. If you would like to be on the Gamut Network, please email us at talent@gamutmanagement.com to tell us why you'd be a great guest. Also, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Gamut Network, as well as follow us on our social platforms at Gamut Management. Thank you both again.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Stay safe.
You too.